Hey, what's going on, my fellow YouTube followers and everyone? This is Craig Smith second here. Um, I'm putting out this video. I would have put it on my StreamYard, but I don't have right now. I can't afford the money right now for a StreamYard for a full StreamYard account. So, and then I got like some little left hours on my little free little trial and stuff like that they give us, little hours and stuff that they give us. But anyway, I'm putting out this video because I wanted to tell you guys where I've been and the status about Let's Draw on Something. Let's Draw on Something will still be on YouTube, excuse me, once I get my get the funds to acquire a StreamYard account. So I can stream them both on Facebook and YouTube, which I've been doing Let's Draw on Something live for Facebook lately. I haven't been putting out two shows because been busy. Shout out to my guy Jimmy J Smooth because we did like our little fall premiere of it a little bit pretty early. Well, I did my fall premiere of Let's Draw on Something for Facebook pretty early as we got a new member on the team, my guy Trey Murphy. And shout out to him, by the way. So Let's Draw on Something. It's been on Facebook on most of the time, and then I'm trying to stay pretty cool during the pandemic and stuff like that. Also, I believe last time I did post a live drawing before YouTube started being with the dumb shit about you got to have a certain amount of followers so you can go live, which is a bunch of bullshit. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, But I posted it on Facebook. I haven't been, like I said, I ain't been drawing in a while because, you got people, when you tell them your prices, they expect for you to draw stuff for them for little or nothing. And they got to understand, hey, my talent comes at a price. I'm putting my time and effort in all this, and it comes at a price. So when you tell them what your prices are, they immediately change tune. So I took a hiatus from drawing, but I will admit on here, I have been kind of doing some warm-ups so I can get myself back in the game. When would that be? I don't know. So, but with the exception is the fact that I think one or two people had already locked me in to do some commissions for them. And they understand what the deal is with me. And also, there's been some little, my changes in my personal life. I've gone on several times on Jimmy J's show, kind of venting, like what I was going through with my marriage at the time and stuff like that. So I had, this is September. I'm a couple of months removed from a relationship that was just, in one word, toxic. The person, this particular woman, she's a little bit, she's older, and you think her actions, what she did, and which I would tell you all about, you think she would know better as an older woman, but she didn't. I was been knowing, I'll say her initials is JW. I've been knowing her since 2003. We both were working at FedEx at the time, and ran her several times, stuff like that, when I was living in South Memphis and stuff like that. And she, at the time, she called herself trying to marry the top. They got this little. Most of these jobs and along with the military, they call themselves dick policing. They want to they want to dick and pussy police. She had a date within her rank and shit like that and stuff like that, and she been El Comunicado. And I ran into her when we working at Amazon, and I was like, whoa. So me and her got to talking. Things kind of. We started talking slow and taking it slow and stuff like that. And then You know, one thing led to another. You know, we were together, but I didn't know she had some issues. You know, she was telling me, you know, and but what led to the breakup, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the point. There was one Friday, you know, before I got promoted and my job finally promoted me to being Blue Badge, which means I am a permanent Amazon employee. Okay, so it was this one particular Friday back, like I said, back a couple months ago. She was off because she works for same company, same company, different affiliation. Okay, I'm not gonna say where she works. Like I said, well, I did, but I'm not gonna tell you the affiliate that she works for. So this, is really, I'm respecting her privacy on that. This one particular Friday, I had said, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a point and a half. I said, me and you, we both been working hard and stuff like that. We ain't seen each other. And let your imagination roll from there. Okay. So I had booked us a hotel room. I already knew what all the stuff she wanted, and then I picked her up. It got me a nice little car. I picked her up because we were supposed to have been going out of town for a minute the following day for a second, but she changed her mind. So we went out. She wanted to stop and get a couple things, feminine products and stuff like that. No, she wasn't on that time. No, she had to get a few things she needed for herself. Okay, so her job does entirely something different, where she has to get online to catch a schedule. So I was kind of like playing with her hair a little bit. Like everybody say, well, Craig, you kind of started it and stuff like that. She finished it. No, but I'm going to tell you what the finish was in a while. So she got pissed with me because she lost her concentration. So she says, which is bullshit, because if the roles were reversed, if she was playing with my balls or whatever, or doing this and that, I'd be multitasking, But she put that shit on there about the fact that, she put that on there about the fact that she, she lost concentration because she missed a schedule on a Friday or on a Sunday or something like that. And, she did, something, that little blase bullshit or whatnot. And, so we get back to the hotel and all this and stuff like that. She called herself being pissed. Okay, so then I had to go to the store. I got what she liked to eat, which is, well, me too, trying to set the mood. Her shrimp cocktail and all the other stuff, just, low budget stuff and all that. But anyway, she then she turned around, she got mad with me for saying, and keep in mind, alcohol was part of the equation on her end. I mean, she had this little, she had a fifth of, she had the tall bottle. I don't know all the sizes about with the liquor and stuff like that, So she had her thing of Pink Whitney, and then she had some natural ice. And I only had like one can of natural ice, because that's what we both drink. So keep in mind who was take a wild guess of who was getting drunk first. Her, not me. So she's slurring all the words and talking about some, I'm going to make you pay, motherfucker. I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to make you pay. Because you going to owe me for this motherfucking day. So I'm like, so you expect for me to come out of my pocket to pay you for a Sunday that your ass missed? Yeah, motherfucker. I'm like, hold on. And I had to get on her. I said, you do bullshit like this all the time. If we going to, and I had told her, if we're going to spend time with each other, your personal issues need to stay where they are. When your personal issues you got going on with yourself, they need to stay where they are. And if you can't keep them where they are, then you stay at home with them. I tell people like this at work. I told one guy at FedEx, when I used to work at FedEx, I say, man, You need to leave your fucking attitude at home. So, because if you got a problem with me, you need to talk to me. Other than that, I ain't got time for no fucking attitude. Because I'm telling you how I roll, and you will respect that. So, but anyway, we got to talking, and I wasn't even paying no attention, because that's why. And I just told her, I said, look, you make it your business to screw up a mood over something little. I said, man, I could sneeze. I said, if I sneeze the correct way, I said, you'll be pissed off. Okay, so she asked me to fix her something to eat and stuff like that, which I did. If it had a little thing of shrimp, then she wanted the butter. So while she was eating, I was about to fix mine, fix me a little something to eat. And next thing I know, I see the bowl of shrimp flying across the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you? Talking about you got me pissed, you got me so motherfucking mad I missed that Sunday. Goddamn it, I ain't got no appetite no more. I'm like, well, if you didn't have no fucking appetite at first, why you could have said something? I said, you ain't had to throw this damn shit on the floor like a fucking child throwing a temper tantrum. So like she was. So then she got to call me all out my name and stuff like that. Said, you ain't nothing but talking about you little bitch, and all that. I said, you know what? I said, I'm just gonna ignore you for the remainder of the night. Talking about your ass motherfucking drunk nigga, and all. I'm like, how am I drunk off of one beer? So she was getting ready to do something. And like I said, I had some stuff that was in, like I said, I had some stuff that was in the car and vice versa. And I told her, I said, hey, babe, I said, let me buy you, let me buy you so I can get this stuff, man. Just getting this stuff out the car. So she said something smart. I said, babe, let me buy you, man. I mean, come on. So I wasn't trying to shove out. I kind of like grab from when like with a woman, fellas. When a woman like you grab them by the waist and then you just go kind of move around like that. So when I grabbed her by her waist and I was getting ready to move around, she jumped up and then just went bam, like straight up, hit me right here. And talking about, motherfucker, didn't I tell you not to touch me? I said, well, you didn't want to fucking move. So how was I gonna get around you? So when she hit me like that, like wham, and she wasn't holding back, I had bled. I felt like blood like coming out, around here, and then I had something coming out my nose. So I was like, oh, what the fuck? So when I looked at it, and I showed, I said, I said, hey, this yours. I said, and speaking of yours, get your shit, pack your shit up, you get ready to fucking go. I said, because I'm not going to let you put your fucking hands on me. I don't put my hands on no woman unless I'm going to get romantic or trying to save a life. And I expect the same from you. I said, but man, when I told you don't ever when you put your hands on me, that was it. That was it. And I told her it was best she got her stuff, and I drop off of the house. So she got talking all the shit, talking about some old motherfucker like you, talking about you dirty ass son of a bitch. Tell me that's why the FBI finna come and knocking, nigga. FBI finna do this, FBI finna do that. What the fuck the FBI got to do with us? So then she talking, and then when she was getting ready to come at my ass, I stepped on her foot because I knew it, because I just had that feeling she was getting ready to hit my ass again. So when I stepped on her foot a little bit, and I grabbed her arms, I had her arms like this, and I got around her, and I pulled her arms back, and then I wrestled her on the bed. And I told her, I said, I fucking told you, don't try to put your hands on me again. I said, this is what was going to happen. I said, now, before I seriously hurt you, I'd rather take you home before I do. I said, because I'm not that kind of dude that'll do some shit like that. Never. Get in talking about some, punk ass bitch. I said, when you might, you awfully fond of the word bitch. I said, who you talking about, you or me? I said, because I know you ain't talking about me. So you got to be talking about yourself. So when I got up and man, I was so freaking mad. And then she ripped a good shirt of mine that I had just bought for myself, you know, and she really was just pushing. And kind of like when she tried to kick me off, I immediately remember the mixed martial jiu-jitsu little leg takedown. I locked the legs together and I told her, I said, let me tell you again. Get up, get your shit, and I'm taking you back to fuck home. That's it. So the bitch tree word was just starting all over again, this and that, yada, yada, yada. Then then I just bust out and said, you know what? I said, when I was married, I said, yeah, my ex-wife and I may have had some fucking problems. I said, and she may have been coon shit crazy at times. I said, but she did respect me. She ain't never disrespect me as much as your ass have in months. So when she said, well, won't you go back to, in a nonchalant way, said, well, won't you go back to fucking your ex-wife then? I said, okay, well, won't you go back to fucking them 6-figure ass niggas you love spreading your legs open for just to get up at the top just to stay at the top. She had a look on her face like, I can't believe this motherfucker said that. Tell me, I said, you know what, maybe I will. I said, yeah, that's the fuck you used to. You know? So took her home, shit like that, and then she got to talking shit to me in my car. You know, in my car, and I'm taking her home. She can talk about some, I just texted FBI. They right behind you, nigga. I said, no, but I said, girl, you just text me. I said, and by the way, let me give you a piece of advice. If I were you sitting in that passenger side, you don't need to be saying shit to me right now. So she talked all that shit. You know, and my boy Jimmy J. Smooth know the whole story. I told him she talked all that shit when I dropped off home. Then when she opened the door, I told her, I said, don't close my door. I said, when you get out, don't slam my damn door. She slammed it anyway. And then before, you know, she slammed it anyway. And then I revved out and then I hollered out the window. I said, don't you fucking call me no goddamn motherfucker. We learn how to fucking be a woman, you know? So she sent all these little fucked up ass texts. Talking about ever since I ain't got my car, I think I'm big shit, that she ain't gonna be no side hoe and all this other shit. Keep in mind, y'all, when she was having issues with her car. It's more than likely she got them fixed, okay? Keep in mind when she was having issues with her car. When she was having an issue with, like, talking about she needed to get her air fixed, I was the one that gave her some money to get the motherfucker fixed. But she said, but she was always quick to say I ain't never did shit for her ungrateful ass. I never cheated with her. I never cheated. I love this woman. We had some good, and, you know, she not known for a sense of humor. She got, it's just some kind of up with her little mental Rolodex right about now. And, really it was a good thing that I did get out of this relationship, because you don't put your hands on nobody, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't put your hands on each other, period. So I got out that relationship, and have I heard anything last from her? Yeah. She threatened me. She had threatened me, come talking about some, if I ever pin her down again, I will die. That's a threat. She wanted me to respond back to it, but I'm not. So I did. On Jimmy J. Smooth's Facebook Live on his show, when he did it on both YouTube and Facebook Live, I told her, I can report your ass to the authorities, but I'm showing people like you something I don't never show, an act of mercy. I let her know, if you do it again, that's going to be my next course of action. I never let her know personally, so I haven't had any contact with her or anything. Am I dating someone? Yes, but it's not serious yet, And she bragging about talking about some God had. I'm bitch. I'm glad. And she always was fond of the word bitch. And she said, bitch, I'm glad I got rid of your ass. No, you didn't get rid of my ass. I got rid of you. I did you a solid. I did JW a solid. Her name is Jennifer W. So I did Miss Jennifer fucking solid. I got rid of her when she put her fucking hands on me. And that wasn't the first time she did. The second time, when she was drunk at a family gathering on her side of the family. And where I live at, if you get caught driving under DUI, yeah, you going to jail for a minute. You're gonna have a fucking record. So I took it upon myself. I stayed with my mom. So I said, look, it's all right. It's all right. She stay here at home. Talking about, well, how come? I said, Mom, we closer to the home where she got to go. You know, and Mom's wanted to bullshit about that. You know, and, you know, I understand it's a house, but look, don't ask me. I ain't appreciate asking me all them damn questions. And I had to let her know about that. I said, I ain't appreciate all that interrogation, man, for real. You know, so I was looking out for her in that regard. So anyway, when we got back, you know, she talking all the shit. I'm telling her, I said, look, hey, come on in the house, let's go. I ain't cool. I'm not comfortable with you driving while you fucked up, man. Do like I asked you. So all the while, when I was getting my stuff out of the car, she talking about, like, get out of my car. And then, get out of my motherfucking car. I'm like, oh. I said, don't put your hands on me. So when I did it like this, I pointed my finger like that. I said, don't put your hands on me. That's a pass. You put your hands on me again, that's going to be strike 2. So when I talked with her, I said, okay, you know, and I told her, I said, you know what? You know, when we got to arguing, I said, hey, you know what? You do what you want to do. I said, you know, people like you make me to the point I stop caring about some motherfucking body. I said, I'm trying to keep you from getting in trouble. So as I'm walking, all of a sudden I get pushed from behind. I'm like, what the fuck? And I almost dropped my food. So she like, you know, get the fuck away from me, motherfucker. So I pushed her back. And I held back on my push. And I pushed her back, and she slipped and fell in little gimmick ass shower shoes. They're the ones that you could buy from Family Dollar with the ball and toe gimmick. Matter of fact, them shitty ass military shower shoes that y'all have to wear at PT and basic training. That she had on one of them motherfuckers. So she slipped and fell on that shit. Talking about, when I get up, you finna fuck me. I said, no, look, get up. And she talking about, leave me be before I call the fucking police. They on the way. I said, get up. I said, for somebody gonna call the police on us. I said, you gonna do this shit over in front of my mom's house, really? So she got mad with the fact I put up on Facebook. I said something about it. I said, man, you know, you put your heart into somebody and you go out the way and you care for their safety. It make them to the point where I said where they make you not want to care no more. So I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna care about them anymore. I'm not gonna give a shit about their safety or anything. So she was mad about that. I said, well, that was your fault. That's because if you weren't so fucking drunk and had it just done like I fucking asked you by sleeping that shit off before you drove back home, you know, from South Haven, Mississippi to Memphis, you know, to a little part of South Memphis where she lives at, we wouldn't been having this discussion now, would we? And everybody said, and even my boy Jimmy and my boy Murph said, I should have got rid of her ass then. But I gave her a pass, and this is what I get for giving Miss Jennifer too many passes. So I've been dealing. So like, you know, said I had to get, you know, like I said, she's a beautiful woman. I wish there was a way I can show y'all a picture of him. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. But, you know, for her to be in her late 40s and to act this fucking way, she should fucking know better. I know women that's older than that's younger and at her age act a little bit better than any fucking thing. And even an older woman told me, you know, that's sad. She, you know, women like my ex make her and everybody else look bad the way she acted towards me, because it sounds like she really has some fucking mental issues, and she really does. You know, I mean, and you know, when you've been married twice and then you had all the shit that happened to you in your 2 marriages, especially with that last one, yeah, something ain't fucking right. So, and I only had one. You know, I'm going to say it here. I really don't want to get married again. I learned my lesson from the first one. I done some good things and I done some bad. I will admit that. But yeah, I had to get rid of some toxicity out of my life. So there's a part of me still care for a little bit. Yeah, a little, but not a lot as much as I used to, because I basically gave this woman my heart. Gave this woman my heart, and that was it. So I was like, okay, and then you done that. And, a friend of mine asked me, Craig, I know your feelings was hurt a little bit when she put your hands. I said, yeah. I was pissed off. You don't go out your way to hurt people you care about because you hurting others. But they always say hurt people hurt other people. Okay? So whatever is going on in her little fucking mental Rolodex, all I can just say is, I'm saying live here on YouTube, Jennifer, hey, I just wish you the best. There may be a window of opportunity for me and you to patch things up again, but we won't be on that level anymore. So, that's all I got to say about that. But, I said that loosely. I said that strongly. There may be a window of opportunity for her to, or whatever. I mean, if she doesn't want to, hey, the old saying is, your loss could be somebody else's gain. So I'm not mad about that with her, and whatnot. But yeah, that's where I wanted to update you guys on where I've been for a few weeks. But yeah, I've been, present time, I got promoted to blue badge at my job at Amazon. I'm enjoying the benefits and stuff and whatnot. I worked yesterday on a holiday. I'm gonna see if I can take off today, because I'm kind of, around my shoulder blade area has been hurting and stuff like that. I don't know what the hell going on, but probably need me a deep massage or something. And also, yeah, and I got a birthday coming up next month on the 14th, so I'm gonna plan to, I plan on, I plan on doing something for myself. So, but all right, but with that being said, but like I said, with stats, unless you're on something, yeah, it will be on YouTube once I upgrade my StreamYard account from basic to pro, so that way I can stream on both Facebook and YouTube. So I'm still here, y'all, and tune in whenever I post videos. All right, and thank you all for listening to this update. All right, later.